welcome to Towers of the Earth. We are in Pisa. I'm trying to make the Leaning Tower of Pisa straight. The only way I can make it straight, no, that's not right. I need to make it straight on the screen. Can I do that? Yeah. If I hold the camera at an angle, I can actually make the Leaning Tower of Pisa not lean. But when you come down to the ground, you'll see that people are leaning. From this side, it appears that it's not leaning very much. When we move around the tower, the angle seems to change. So now on this side, you can really see how far the lean is. What would you say? Maybe 15 degrees, something like that? Well, the lean is in fact only 4 degrees. It was built on unstable, marshy ground. And they didn't really think about that at the time. They thought it would be okay, but they started building, and after they reached at least the second stage, it started leaning. The original reason for building the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or it was then the Tower of Pisa, was to show off the wealth and the advanced civilization in and around Pisa. First appearance, your first thoughts.
Incredible.
Yeah, I mean the lean looks much more than the claimed 4 degrees to me. When you look at it, it does look like it could topple over, but you can also see that it has been corrected because the lower floors are leaning more than the top part. Theoretically, it would have fallen over if building work hadn't been stopped due to local battles or disputes. And for that reason, it gave time for the soil and the foundations to settle below the tower. But surprisingly, the original foundations of the tower are only 3 meters deep. Okay, I'm walking towards it. Vladdy's slightly ahead of me. We've got tickets to go up it in about 15 minutes. So it's actually quite decorative on the surrounding part of it down here. You can see white marble, I believe. So this is it. Vladdy says it's a bit strange. Why? Yeah, why? Because it's already leaning sideways. Yeah, it is. You're right. The whole floor is crooked. I mean, from one side, yeah, you could roll. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Now the view up, above, there it is. That's what it looks like. It's the only way up, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we can.
Yeah, I think so. Nobody said anything.
Nobody said no.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a bit of confusion about whether we go up. We weren't sure if you had to wait or not. But yeah, the steps are sort of sloping in towards the middle of it, aren't they, Vladdy? Yeah. So you feel like you're falling in. Is it steep? No, it's not. The steps are very shallow. They're well worn over the years, the centuries, that millions of people now have walked up here. I don't feel the tilt now, but probably because we're on the other side of it. How do you feel?
I'm drunk.
Yeah, and we didn't even drink anything. Keep going. How are you? Do you work here every day?
Yes.
Yeah, and do you get lots of crazy questions? What's the craziest question about the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
It's really leaning.
You can slightly see inside the windows. I can see up there now. That's the top of it. I can look out the grill or window on this side and get a view. But you can see how the steps are worn down on one side and not the other side. So on the outer part of the step, on the wider circumference, it's really worn down a lot. We're here and I'm falling over this way. Yeah, you can feel the tilt up here, definitely. Yeah, you go round and it feels like you're coming to a low point here, and then, okay, that marks a meridian. I guess water comes off the roof down here, then flows through this channel and off the edge of it there. Don't stand underneath it. It's got nice types of, I would say, Corinthian pillars. Now I feel like I'm walking uphill again, and I am. Hey, somebody's taking a nice photo, or is it a video? Okay, Vladdy, dizzy or not? No, not dizzy. So we're going to go back inside here. A little staircase, it's slightly smaller this time, and again, very, very worn. Look at that. You can feel how uneven these steps are. Yes. Yes. Are you having a good time though? Yeah. Okay, so now we are, I think, at the top. Yeah, it would appear so. Yeah, that's it. So I can walk to the middle part of it. Yeah, something about the bells. The bells are not rung anymore. They were at one time, but no, they haven't rung since the last century. Sometime in the last century, but they are still here around. It is circular with some sort of curved walls on it with the bells hanging. There looks like there is an upper type of walkway there, but we're not allowed up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, the big boy here. You can look down the inside, but not much because it's only a reflection and it's very dirty. In your opinion, was it difficult to walk up here? No, it wasn't. Any comments about the steps? I mean, they were really worn, slippery, yeah. You can see the surrounding countryside and of course Pisa, but they do actually restrict to how many people come up at any one time, which is a good idea. It can never get overcrowded. Well prepared with his water there. Lots of nationalities here today, but that's not surprising because this is one of the most famous monuments in the whole world. Interesting views of the piazza below there. That's where we walked in, down there. Look at all the people, and there are a lot of people down there. Here's a view of Pisa Stadium. As always on Towers of the Earth, we're going to score it now, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. The novelty factor is high, but the actual walk up here is not that interesting. The view from the outside of the tower is much, much better than what's inside it. And you, Vladdy?
I agree with you, and I'm giving 8 out of 10.
Okay, all right, so that's all from us on Towers of the Earth. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We've got to do pizza in Pisa.